Hello everybody, I'm Penner776 and we are back on the season which has recently become, well, my favourite season. Against us today, Plumeria +1, Legendary Marth +10, Elamine 4 +1, Regan, and Legendary Xander +2. You may notice some little changes on my team. One of these is we've got Young Eliwood lying around. I thought that would be neat. So there he is. More specifically, the reason for it, aside from the support he is applying to our Arval to make our Arval even stronger than normal, the other reason he's here is because he moves 3 spaces, and so even if we get Elamine's and our Orders buff turns off, he can still do the rally trap. Anyway, speaking of which, here's Arval now. Coming down to say hello to Legendary Marth, and with that brave effect, we are getting the iceberg off even without the pulse going the whole way, and well, the result of getting the iceberg off is death, my friends. So, very quick first battle of the season, and good to see Arval still doing what Arval does. Battle number 2 we are looking at here. Well, one thing's first, we've changed our positions around a bit. There's reasons for this, don't worry about it. We're looking at Safer, we're looking at Legendary Hinoka +2, we're looking at Duo Crom, we're looking at 4 +1, and we are looking at Leo and Plumeria +1. Yeah, I've been experimenting with positioning a little bit on this team because there is one big change I want to make as soon as I get the option to. However, before that, Legendary Hinoka is sweeping down our flora, and with, well, doesn't quite kill, which is very good for us. It means we get to last 1 turn longer, but unfortunately they do have safety fence enabled, so we get fenced. Turn 2, they can just do the same thing again. However, unlike last time, we don't have Maria's Miracle kicking in anymore, so that is the end for Flora this time. And they are backing out of range. Normally, this would be fine, we'd still get them anyway, but man, if we had guidance on Catshire right now, they would be hurting. But we don't. So they don't. They aren't. Gives them a 3rd turn to take pot shots at our team. Crom has his Deadeye charge, so he is able to cut through Arval there. Very unfortunate. We've died from the counter-attack. Legendary Hinoka. Well, to be honest, with Picnic Flora out of the way, the only particularly tanky unit we have left is for Mortis, and, well, I mean, he's good, but he's not that good. Now, annoyingly, they did also Gravity Young Eliwood, otherwise he could have caused some real problems there, but he did not cause any problems.
I'm excited.
Wow. Okay, actually, I lied about Mortis being the only tanky unit on the team. Eliwood here, doing a pretty good job forcing Crom to use 2 actions, not just getting obliterated. And let's see what they've got against Mortis. They're staying out of his way for now. That being said, I expect Legendary Hinoka can probably deal with Mortis just fine. Or Duo Crom.
Be careful.
Yeah, not quite enough damage, and damage reduction not going to kick in versus the Deadeye, so... Well, very unfortunate, but all in all, that was just a very well executed Legendary Hinoka hit and run. And Yeah, it turns out Legendary Hinoka can just do that. Well, not much I can really do about that. Guess we just have to hope we don't run into any more of it. Speaking of, who are our next opponents? Well, we've got Joanina, Harmonic Lysithea, Plumeria at +1, Aether, new mythic, Ingrid, Arcane Ingrid, and Fur, the new Ascended Fur. One of the many godswords. By the way, did I mention I made that bolt trap real? I think that's a very funny thing for me to do. Now, unfortunately, they do have the healing tower to counteract that, but given how often people treat that bolt trap as fake, because I mean, obviously it's fake, right? Obviously, the gravity trap is the real one in these circumstances. I thought it would be funny to maybe just see if we can catch someone out with 50 damage straight to the noggin. Unfortunately, they're not the only ones suffering 50 damage straight to the noggin. Well, it might not be 50 damage, but they do have Bolt Tower, and wait, that's rude. Now, Canto Control does hopefully give them a little bit of a pain getting out. Indeed, it does. So their hit and run strategy, kind of just a hit and get stuck strategy. It's probably a better name for it than that. Maria, that's not quite what we wanted. But does get danced, and that brings Arval out for maybe a godsword, but godswords are always going to struggle against this. Blam. And since Maria got danced, another action. Who is she going for? She's going for Lysithea, Light's Restraint. Slaughter. The good crit line. And hey, even better, Catria's coming down. Catria, are you actually going to win this fight? No, you are not. But I appreciate the attempt. Now, surprisingly, they do seem to be continuing to fight. Taking out Fallen Maria. Canto Control. Going for Arval. Okay, that is gonna kill. And choosing not to attack into Femoris there, which could cause them a couple problems, because here's Young Eliwood dealing big numbers. Thank you, Eliwood. Femoris. Luckily, we're going to reduce most of the... We're not going to reduce any of the damage here. Never freaking mind. And that forces out their surrender. Very, very good that they finally gave up after we killed one more of their units. I was worried they were going to continue all the way. But no. We did force them out in the end. Battle number 4? Is this 4? Can I count? I think I can count. Battle number 4. Our opponents here. Summer, Edelgard, Aether, Safer. The two sisters together. 4 plus 2. Actually, are they sisters? Regan, Duo Peony. Yeah, I'm not up to date on the lore. Hey, guess what? That bolt trap's real. Now, annoyingly for us, yet again, they've stepped on our real bolt trap, they've healed back up, and they have a real bolt tower that is going to be a big nuisance for us. Lo and behold, here it comes. There it is. So, Summer Edelgard. And since we're on 1 hit point, Maria not helping us here, unfortunately. They are understandably getting the heck out of here. But that is kind of a precarious position knowing how our team operates. Yeah, here we go. Young Eliwood, what can you do?
It's not your fault.
That's pretty good. Now, if it is only one unit, let's see, is one unit enough? Oh, heck yeah, one unit is enough. I'm glad when one unit is enough. That's a situation that makes me happy. We've got more. Who is it today? Well, would you look at this? Elamine, +2. Oregon, +1. Plumeria. Lucia, +1. Harmonic Tiki, and Hector. Looks like plan here is Lucia Plonk, but with a bit of extra savvy goodness. Let's see how well that works out for them. Well, to begin with, Arval going in, unfortunately getting scowled down. Bit of a problem. However, we can still go somewhere with this. No, we can't go anywhere with this. Never mind. I've realized a slight problem I made when I rearranged the team earlier. Can you tell what it is? Well, in any case, they are making some chunks here. They dealt with Arval, they dealt with Flora. However, Lucia no longer in range for saving, and also is in range of Young Eliwood, who is fulfilling Alear's role of being a really fast unit who kills godswords. Godswords destroyed, 1.
I will match my father.
He gets danced, takes out Hector as well. And Maria, what can you do against this very silly Tiki? 2.
Minerva.
6. 2. 3. Actually, 3. That's one more than 2. And then, what, is this going to be 8? No, 6 again. Okay. Elamine. Also, not protected by save. Well, protected by far save, yes, but near save, no. And that is cause enough for surrender. Had a little oopsie there, but we still blasted him in the end. Next up, Plumeria +1. Summer Edelgard, seen those before. Aether +2. Brave Dimitri +3. Yuri, and some Nifl. Sending Dimitri up, that's Hex Trap, and no, they're just flat out Dimitriing it. Again, this happens. But in this case, it's probably fine, because I think Arval wins this one.
This is my punishment.
106! Dimitri, in case you haven't noticed, you're standing under the infantry school there. If you're gonna try and tank Arval, you're gonna need a res stat. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, now let's fix things. Okay, so, well, first things first, we got catapulted. That's dang 5-line catapult. Second things second, for those of you who didn't notice, we've changed the rally on Eliwood because I completely forgot that he was targeting Arval with this skill, meaning that his rally attack was no longer rallying Arval, breaking our rally trap. Anyway, we're up against Fallen Edelgard, +7. Harmonic Tiki, Fallen Byleth, Regin at +3. Naga, +2. And Aether. So yeah, with the rally changed, we are now actually able to rally onto Arval the way that I intended. Let's see how that works out. Well, now we get the rally, we get the dance, we get the guidance, and Tiki, let's see what you've got against this Arval. Well, to begin with, her res stat isn't even high enough to get the scowl effect, and ooh, she gets blasted. She gets freaking blasted, and Flora, our Fallen Edelgard killer, actually gets a chance to kill a Fallen Edelgard. Been a while since we've done that.
Again, you resist me.
Eliwood kills a godsword as well. Everyone's just kind of doing their jobs suddenly. Isn't that beautiful? Very, very, very well done. Yeah. It's great when a plan actually works. Just a few battles left in the season, and ooh, I see problems on the horizon with Gatekeeper, Legendary Hinoka, of course, Legendary Xander, Plumeria at +10, Naga also +10, good mythic merges here, and Regin +10, so this is a max scoring team. And they do manage to break our miracle protection straight away. What are they going to do now that they've done this? Well, Gatekeeper is one of the best hit and run options against this kind of team because we all rely on teleporting everywhere. It's true. And yep, they are gonna deal with Flora a second time. Scooching back out. Luckily for us, that Hex Trap is real, but they are just very solidly all the way out of range. What can we do with that? Well, not a huge amount. But we've kind of shuffled up. There goes Bolt Tower as well. Why do people keep doing that to us? So again, they've got 3 pot shots at everyone, and everyone should be very easy for them to finish off. Deals with Catria as well. And that's where they're stopping for now, setting up out of range. Big mistake. Range doesn't come into it. We're killing your units, buddy. We're killing your units. You do not get a say in the matter.
Slaughter.
We found an opening.
Yep, we sure did. And with Gatekeeper out of the way, there's room for us to not do anything else. But it's a max scoring team. They're max scoring. They're not going to settle for anything less than max score. So yeah, killing 1 unit, all we needed to achieve. 2 more battles left, so this is our second to last. We're up here against Harmonic Cordelia, Aether, Fallen Crom, Regin +8, Plumeria +6, and Legendary Hector. What a build, and +2 at that. Let's see what they've got here. Okay, doing some of that hit and run nonsense already. We're getting locked down. Not sure what was going on behind that corner there, but well, we'll see. Seems to be shuffling around. Turn 4. More shuffling. Turn 5. Okay, so that's the plan. And Crom would normally struggle with Femordis, but he's got Dual Strike. That's Harmonic Cordelia helping him out. Now, Haith coming in to give Chrom massive buffs. She should be able to handle Eliwood no problem. Again, thanks to getting Dual Strike. Lumeria comes in for the dance, and oh! These mad lads, they actually did it. The triple 3-spot walled in because our front line is 2 ranged units. We're just stuck there. Can't attack. And that gives them pretty much free reign to sweep the rest of the team. Now, I'm surprised they didn't get pots first, because they could have stayed there as long as they liked, honestly. But no, choosing to keep going for now. Legendary Hector, not a unit I've seen in a while, but definitely very funny to see him doing. And stepping on the bolt trap just for good measure. Okay, buddy, now you're just fucking around. Yeah, stop that. But hey, Legendary Hector, Galeforce. What are the odds of that in this day and age? Honestly, very impressive play. I'm deducting points for wasting my time. But cool strategy indeed. And last up, well, looks like we're back to the usual with Safe plus 10, Elamine plus 10, Brave Dimitri plus 10, Harmonic Tiki plus 10, Caden plus 1, well, he only needs to be plus 1, and Hafer plus 10. She only just came out. Well, Wales will be Wales. And this guy is very Welsh indeed. However, also doesn't know how a rally trap works.
I'm too gorgeous to die.
Yep. Now the plus 10 Tiki is able to scowl away our Arval power. Armed Flow, is it enough to kill on the counter-attack? Not quite, so we do actually get the Iceberg. How big's it gonna be? Dang! Tiki's frickin' tough when at plus 10 and massively supported, but still! Gonna tank our Flora no problem as well. That was more expected. And that's where the team stalls out, but we did kill their Caden. And again, it's a max scoring team, it's a big whale team, there's hundreds of defenses out there they can just roll over. Why would they settle for one that actually killed something? Yup, there we go. And that's the season. Bit messy, but hey, it was very fun letting Young Eliwood actually mean that our rallies actually worked, except when they didn't work, because I am a fool and a buffoon. But that's cool. And well, next anime season, you've got something very special to look forward to. I'm not telling you what yet, but I'll tell you it is very special. It's part of the reason I've been experimenting with different layouts and stuff. Well, you'll see it when you see it, basically. Have fun, and Penrost out.